Pastor Mike, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, David. Thank you.
Good. So, Pastor, is Jesus legal?
I know you're being serious, brother, but I I have to laugh at that because our government acts like he isn't because they've tried to expel him, but you can't expel God. How are you gonna expel God?
They're trying their best. Let me tell you. I want to put up this article. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Jared, let's put the article up. This son, now it's COVID, so a lot of people aren't going to school. So the son misses 3 Zoom classes. This is where you take online class, Pastor. I'm sure you know that, but he misses 3. So the state of California has written a letter to not only him, but many other parents saying that they're now going to be arrested. They're facing arrest, okay, because the son has missed 3 Zoom classes. Now, now I know that they may not be Christians. That's not. Now we're talking about our God-given rights. Okay, we're talking about having amendments taken away from us. But Pastor, the son's 12. He misses 3 Zoom classes. Father's threatened to go to jail. Now check this out. Jared, put up the what California decides to do. They decide they're going to release 18,000 inmates from California prisons. And the excuse they use is the virus. So what I'm saying, because the theme of this whole thing is everything's flipped around, is they're putting parents in jail because kids miss a Zoom class, but they're letting prisoners, and we're talking about some of these prisoners are murderers. They're letting them out of prison. Is this insane, or am I being too serious about this, or should I slack off?
No, David, you need to keep pressing the pedal to the metal and keep exposing this kind of thing and rallying the troops because you're absolutely right. You cannot expel God. You can never make him illegal. He is first of all a spirit that is within us, and everywhere we go, he goes. Everywhere we gather, he's there. So
Yeah.
we need to keep pressing the point that God is over all, and you can keep pushing back, but you're not going to win.
Yeah. Now, Jesus talked about Matthew 24, and the Bible talks about Christian persecution. Obviously, there's going to come a time. I mean, really, Jesus is illegal in the minds and hearts of most of these crazy, political and even the law enforcement. Not all. I don't want to get into all that, but I'm talking about the system. They would like for him to be illegal, but in order to be persecuted, Jesus is going to have to become illegal one day, right? I mean, for real.
Well, well, yeah, so yes, and that's going to manifest itself in our testimonies being outlawed, being arrested for our testimonies. That's how they're going to try and do it. But again, we will overcome, David, as you already know.
Well, of course we will. We're going to overcome, but it's going to be, you see, it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's like this. It's like you're in a plane and people go, this is the best plane ride you'll ever take in your life. The pilot knows he's going to go through turbulence like you've never seen. He knows the plane's going to be fine and land. But see, the problem with most Christians is they don't know that there's turbulence ahead. They think they're in for this lovey-dovey plane ride. Plane's going to end. Jesus is coming back. Take me up. Blah, blah, blah. That ain't the way it is it, Pastor? It's going to be a rough road only for those who can endure.
Yes, that's exactly right. So we're not involved in love boat Christianity. Let's get that image out of your mind.
Yeah.
That's not true Christianity. We are more like Saving Private Ryan, right? We are storming the beaches. The enemy is firing at us with everything he has, trying to take us out, but we are going to win. So keep that in mind, folks. We're going to win.
Absolutely. One last comment. Don't you agree that the time of being on the defense is over? That if we don't start going on the offense with the truth, the sword, the weapon, God's word, that we will be taken out. In other words, we'll be chopped to pieces. It's time for us to move forward, and the enemy knows that we're not playing around anymore.
Yeah, well, the reason why America's in the place that it is in is because the church has been on defensive for too long. Being on the defense, David, results in apostasy. That's what we see happening today. It's time for the church to rise up and move forward and slay some giants.
Amen. I love it. We're going to end on that one because that's a good one. I like that, slaying giants. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
If you're like me and you're tired of organized religion, the same kind of preacher preaching feel-good sermons, I'm a mom raising 2 kids, and I want them to hear the truth. I'm a gatherer right here on David Heavener Live every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we learn what it means to be a real Christian, to cast our demons, heal the sick, and fight the good fight. I'm not famous, and I'm certainly not rich, but I am a child of the living God, and I stand on truth. I hope you'll join me and many others right here on David Heavener Live, where we learn to use our God-given power. I've come to chew gum and kick the devil's rear end, and I'm all out of gum.
They've made many, many movies about aliens, but the question is, are they angelic or demonic?
Why don't they want to acknowledge the supernatural?
The seminary education today, that when pastors are being trained, there's no emphasis on the supernatural, even though the Bible's a supernatural book.
As in the days of Noah, so it will be.
And it goes down to, well, what is their ultimate purpose? Inaugurate the Antichrist.